Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Do you want a faster recharge? Do you need more power? At the expense of smaller capacitors, then the Guardian Power Distributor could be for you. Yes, Guardian tech has been introduced for some time though, but a lot of us haven't really gone out there and taken a good look at it. Well, I've been doing that because we've gone through a bit of a lull in the game. There's no point saying we haven't, we have. And it's now time to go and explore those engineers and explore that Guardian tech that before you would have thought, well, I've engineered it. Do I really need a Guardian Power Distributor? I've got an A-rated machine. Well, the truth of the matter is, like I said, at the expense of smaller capacitors, you do get a faster retrieve rate. It's not brilliant, but I think it is worthwhile getting. So what do you actually need to get a Guardian Power Distributor? Well, you need, first off, to go and collect Guardian blueprints, and that's done at the Guardian sites, and it's module blueprint fragments, of which you will need one. Also, you're going to need Guardian Pattern Alpha Obelisk data, and that's going to be found at the Obelisk and original ruin sites that we should all be familiar with now within the game. Also, you're going to need Guardian power cells, again found at the Obelisk sites and around and about, phased alloys, and also an item which you have to get from certain stations, that being a heatsink interlink, of which we're going to need 5. So let's count them out. 1 Guardian module blueprint, that's going to be a fragment. A Pattern Alpha Obelisk, well, you're going to need 20 of those. 24 Guardian power cells, 24. Phase alloys and heatsink interlinks, which you can get at stations. So, all readily available. All processors get things through the game. There's going to be a little bit of grind involved, but to achieve anything in this game, there's going to be a little bit of grind, and we all know this anyway. So, here I am at Jameson Memorial. I'm just going to pop in and look at the contacts, and in the contacts is the tech broker, who's got all the lovely shiny Guardian tech. The Guardian Power Distributor, you know, I got phase cannons or plasma cannons, I've got all these Gauss cannons, all this other stuff, and we'll get onto the Guardian power plant, I think, in a different video. But the Guardian Power Distributor effectively is going to give you a little bit of an added bonus. Yes, it's going to give you faster recharge rates for your weapons, for your engines and your systems. Cool, fantastic. But there's also a little added bonus for this as well. It'll also give you approximately 4% additional power off any, I mean any, power core. Alright, so whatever power plant you've got, it'll give you an extra 4%. So if you're running really close to the edge, like I am in the YASP, but I can't put any additional weapons on it, that's going to help out, isn't it? Marry that as well with a Guardian power plant, well, I should have a little bit of extra power to put a few extra weapons on there, so I'm not just a flying plate in space for all those commanders who wants to have a go at Commander Ricardo. But anyway, I digress. So, here we go, we're in the outfitting section, and as you can see, the core internals, we're going to take a look at my power distributor, and as you can see from that here, it's class 4, it's A-rated, I got some engineering on it as well. Power draw, 0.767 megawatts, boot time, 5 seconds, weapons capacity, 32, weapons recharge, 3.50, engines, 23 megawatts, and we've got a engines recharge 1.9 megajoules per second, systems capacity 23, and systems recharge of 1.94, and I've got a jump range of 52.20. Well, fantastic. So what does this mean for me? Well, if I go and then store that power distributor and then go and swap it with a Guardian Hybrid Power Distributor, how's that going to balance out for me? So, just read more and take a look at what all that's about. So as it says here, you know, it's a distribution system for engines, systems, weapon capacitors, enhanced with Guardian technology to speed up capacitor recharge rates at the cost of smaller capacitors and increased heat generation. Also boosts overall output of any power plant it's hooked up to. Brilliant. So, all that engineering to get bigger capacity is going to be out the window, because we're going to go now, and as you can see there in red, where the items are pointing downwards, you know, we have taken a little bit of a hit. But is it going to be worthwhile? I don't think this is really going to be for every build. I'm going to put it on there and I'm going to try it out for a couple of weeks, and I'll come back and I'll do a video about, you know, how I'm getting on with it. I like to be sort of like continuing to boost and get out of these situations in my Explorer craft. I'm not set up for combat, and as a result of that, not being set up for combat, I should say, you've got to be quicker. Now, you can engineer these things. You can put a charge enhanced, an engine focused, a high charge capacity, a shielded, a system focused, and a weapon focused. And for that, you need to go and see the Dweller. Now the Dweller's in the weird system at Blackhide Base. There's going to be a video I've got on my channel as well that details how to get to the Dweller, so check that out. So, you know, this power distributor has been modified with Guardian technology. Okay, and like I said, about 104% increase to a power plant by plugging this in, which is quite good. But you are going to get some extra heat, so perhaps it's going to be wise as well to pack some heat sinks as well with this. So, you know, that's my thoughts really on the Guardian Hybrid Power Distributor. I'm not sure whether it's good or bad. We're going to have to see. And as a result of this, I might go back to my Grade A engineered solution. I mean, faster recharge rates as opposed to bigger capacity. Is it worthwhile? And I kind of think a lot of this Guardian technology is probably better if used together. So I've got some weapons on some of my other ships as well. I got the Guardian FSD booster as well. And I'm aiming to go out and get myself a Guardian power plant. And when I get a Guardian power plant, we'll have a video and discuss that. And then we'll have a video of discussing what they're all like together and if it gives me a killer advantage up against Thargoids and NPCs, and perhaps even other players, who knows. Anyway, just a short video there on the Guardian Hybrid Power Distributor. I've been Ricardo, thanks very much for watching. Elite Dangerous videos a little bit sparse and far between at the moment, not an awful lot to do, and with that announcement, not going to be an awful lot to do this year to find other games to go and play. Any suggestions, put them in the comments, like and subscribe if you've already done so, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.